It's been a long time since I first put you on. In fact, I think it's been an entire year. Hello, Human Flea here with my 1-year anniversary video. It's hard to believe how much things can change in 1 year. Hell, I went from high school to university. That alone is a big enough change. I definitely did some things where I'm honestly surprised I never thought I'd actually do. One of them being I actually started a pony blog. Pony Flea. Yes, I'm that bad at drawing, and yes, I'm that uncreative with names. But what has definitely been one of the biggest changes for me, at least, has been starting my Let's Plays. Yeah. It was 1 year ago on this day that I released my video intro. Just a small message I wanted to say to anyone who followed me. A few days after that, I started my first Let's Play. Mortal Kombat. At the time, it was my favorite game. Just the story, the blood, the gore. NetherRealm Studios did a really good job on that game. Hell, when I started out, I used a webcam, for God's sakes. I didn't even have a capture card. I just used the webcam that I'm using right now. Just pointed at the screen, sat in a chair right beside it with my fight stick. You could hear the clicks of the buttons. But for me, that was a good way to just start things off. Nice and slow, nothing too big. I knew the game. It was good stomping grounds for me. And then after Mortal Kombat, I went on to God of War Chains of Olympus. I remember one of my first plans with my Let's Play channel was, I'm gonna go through all 5 of the God of War games in a row. God, was I naive back then. Yeah, I didn't realize really what I was really implying, what I really said with that. It's just kind of funny. I figured out just how redundant hack and slash can be after the second. I only made 5 episodes of God of War 1 before I stopped it. But God of War Chains of Olympus, that was a fun one. I like that one. There is still one thing about it that confuses the hell out of me, which is, why the hell is Charon the Ferryman my most popular video? Nothing important happens in that fight. Nothing really important happens in that video, but for some reason it's got hundreds of views. That one, I don't know. I don't know why that one's so popular. But after God of War Chains of Olympus, I started the granddaddy of them all, for last year at least. Disgaea 4. A Promise Unforgotten. Really not much I can say about this game that I haven't already said. Hell, I can still remember the story of how I first found it and why I decided to play it. I remember Chains of Olympus was coming near to an end. I decided, okay, I might as well get another game to play, because I looked through the stuff that I had and I didn't really find anything I was too interested in the Let's Playing. So I remember I got my bike, went on over to the EB Games that's nearby my house, and I was just standing in front of the PlayStation games, just the rows and rows of games, just all the covers facing me, tempting me, oh, choose me, choose me. I remember I had an idea of, okay, Flea, let's do something completely different. A blind Let's Play. A game you've never even heard of, that's completely out of left wing. something completely different. So my mind had just figured out, okay, get a Japanese game. Those things are usually odd. So I was looking at them, and my eye stumbled across the cover. Disgaea 4. I don't know why, but when I looked at it, it just sort of clicked. Like, I know I'm being kind of cheesy, but that's what happened. I just looked at it, and I felt like in my gut, okay, Flea, get that game. Let's play that game. Of course, with me being, like, nervous and stuff, like, me being a bit paranoid, like, thinking, oh, this could go on, this could go on, this could go on, I decided, okay, I'll do a bit of background research first, which included just going to Wikipedia and just looking at that for a little while. From Wikipedia, the game looked okay, but that still wasn't really enough. Hell, I even asked my friends, oh, what do you think of this game? Do you think I should let's play it, or have you even heard of it? The best reaction was from one of my friends. I told him about the game. He just looks at me like with wide eyes. You know that's a porn game, right? I just look back at him. It's rated T for teen. What the hell are you thinking about? Oh, good times. But the game, like, I remember after I bought it, after I did finally get it. Well, yeah, I know that. But I didn't even play it until 2 weeks afterwards. I remember I was in, like, that summer I had a job pushing shopping carts for a supermarket. I remember while I was doing it, I was thinking, what if it's a bad game? What if it's a train wreck? Like, I just put all these ideas in my head, like, oh, what if... Like, I wasn't really focused back then on what if no one likes it, because I had no subscribers, so don't have to worry about an audience when you know there isn't one yet. But yeah, eventually I did decide to start, like, I did plug it in my PS3, hooked up my capture card system, hit record, and then immediately had to hit stop the recording because I completely forgot about the 40-minute install time. Didn't want to make you guys wait through all that, so. But then I tried recording again, and you guys can see for yourself what happened after that. This game is really, like, Disgaea 4, it's just, it has been so unexpected, like, it's pushed me to my wit's end with the audio problems starting up. It's actually, like, gave me a lot of opportunity to practice, like, commentary, figuring out, like, okay, how to cut an episode, how to edit them, how to make it funnier. What can I do, like, while recording to make this episode more funnier? What can I say? What can I do? Stuff like that. I remember back when I shot that first intro video for it. I remember I said as a joke, will it be a train wreck? Or will it be one of the highlights of my Let's Play career? Back then, I honestly thought there's no way this is going to be one of the there's no way this is going to be one of the highlights. I think we know the answer to that one right now. So with my first year coming to an end, I just wanted to say to you guys, just thank you. Thank you. Like, you guys have been just awesome. Like, giving me tips, tricks. Like, thank you guys for, like, all the suggestions. Like I said, this was a blind Let's Play. I had no idea what the gameplay was even like. You guys help me out, like, figuring out, like, oh, if you don't check an enemy's stats to see, like, you can actually see all their moves. That came in handy for the final boss. you should do training on this stage after you beat the game. Got up 30 levels in an hour and a half. That speaks for itself. Just thank you guys. And especially wanted to say thank you guys for putting up with me. Like, I know I keep talking about the audio problems. You guys just put up, like, thank you guys for putting up with them. Like, it just amazes me that you guys are willing to go through all the scratchy audio, the cuts, just to keep watching my videos. You guys can't really see it from your end, but the audio problems really. I don't just record and then like, okay, this is good enough, and just slap it on the internet. No, every time I'm editing one of my videos and like one of the audio problems comes, I just get so frustrated about the fact that it happens. The fact that you guys have to put up with that, like it's. I've been trying for months just to try and get them right. Like, I still don't even know what's really causing them. First, I thought it was a hardware issue, then maybe a software issue, then it might be a problem with my computer's performance. Yeah. So thank you guys for putting up with all of them. And with the first year of Let's Playing done, I can't help but think, just look towards the future. I got plans for my channel. Like, I've been, like, one of them being to start some co-op Let's Plays. Like, record with some friends. Like, that's been something I've wanted to do for months, but it seems as though every time I try, the universe does everything it's physically capable of making it so we can't record. I know I sound paranoid, but literally every single time we try, something goes wrong. Either I'm sick, my voice is completely shot, the guy forgets to bring the game over, the guy doesn't have time to come over, my computer has problems that day. Literally, if I'm going to record with a friend, something will go wrong that day that makes it so I can't. Yeah. I do have plans for like stuff like the games I want to record this year. Yeah. I also have some plans on how I could probably improve my Let's Playing. I'm gonna say this right now. I'm completely hesitant on saying this next thing because I know it is not the first time I've said it. I hope to God it's the last, but I think I might have done something to help with the recording. But you guys won't actually see the changes until a week later from now, so yeah. I am saving up money to buy the HD capture card. So that will be coming at some point this year. And with university ending, I have final exams in 2 weeks. So after that I'll be home with the PlayStation, with my capture card, with my friends. So I'll have plenty of opportunity to record. Hell, I might be able to go back to daily. I don't know. If you guys have any suggestions for games you want to see, well, nah, I guess I got the first few ones planned out. So yeah, I guess in closing, it's really been an amazing year. Everything that's changed in my life, the problems I've had to go through, the support you guys gave me. Again, thank you guys just so much for all the tips, supporting me, putting, like, just the fact that you guys are willing to put up with the audio problems, that just means a lot to me. Like, I'm doing everything I can to fix them. But then I'm looking ahead to the future, thinking, I have plans for this channel. Like, I have plans of stuff I want to do. I keep thinking, like, okay, how can I make this better? How can I make this funnier? Stuff like that. And I just hope this year will be better than last year. I mean, hell, like, it should. Especially considering what video game sequel comes out this fall. So, yeah. Here's to another year of Let's Playing. Bye.